So, last session, the avant garde found themselves in a city full of undead. After a quick and decisive battle with an ebon knight, an undead paladin, you all moved your way in cloud like form through the city streets of the ruins of Bana. With a hefty distraction from some summons, you were left alone and moved silently through the streets and found your way to the massive palace grounds of the old Emperor of Bana. There you saw a small army of vampires, some clearly showing their vampiric nature, some hiding it very well, guarding the edges of a massive walled section. You saw a breathing, living tree extract a heavy price from some petitioners, and then heard the tree speak to its mother. A powerful, vampiric noble, elven in nature, who seemed to not only have a very calm and collected relationship with this very murderous tree, but also carried one of the vestiges of power, the kiss of the Changebringer. You all, not being noticed, luckily, decided to find someone to bring you further into the complex, to have a meeting with this queen. You all found a lowly cook in the midst of carving up some human remains, and had him deliver you all to Queen Darshi Remoira, the Blood Empress of Bana, where you had a nice chat and conducted a very nice trade, giving the queen the seed of Gulthias, an object that had escaped her some time ago, for the kiss of the Changebringer. It was during this trade a tense encounter occurred between the Queen Darshi and one of her lackeys, a blood mage of some sort named Somen, who seemed to have control and a head of a faction within this vampire community here in Bana. However, conflict was averted, and you all made your escape. Now, with another vestige of power within your grasp, your misty forms flee from the city, and that's where we begin today's session. Still in your mist forms, where would you like to go? At this point, I would say you probably have another 3 to 4 hours of being misty.
I'm assuming we can just go right to the Cult Cliffs. We can reconvene somewhere. The touchdown. Um, how long? We never been to the Cult Cliffs, really.
Do you want to
We
make...
don't.
Are you trying to guess how long it would take you to get to the Cult Cliffs?
Yeah. If we were just to fly straight.
If you were to fly straight to the cult cliffs, let's see. It would probably take you about 6 hours.
Okay, so we definitely need to stop. Why not just stop at Sala?
Okay, we want to stop it. Yeah, I agree at stopping at Sala. That's that town has the most allies and the least enemies.
Well, technically that'd be Sim then.
No.
No?
What enemies do we have in Sala?
What enemies do we have in Sim?
Rogue elementals.
They can't get out of the elemental plane of Earth. I
Not
closed it.
now.
Oh. I'm just saying, but Sala it is regardless.
Yeah.
She
I'm
said,
not saying Zim isn't safe. I'm.
it was just the way you shot me down. No. No. Like, don't even do this. No. Oh yeah, but I guess Sala. Then we can decide if you want to take a rest from there, or if you want to see if Cinti wants to just cast it again. But it might be good to have our spell slots back.
Okay.
And there's no shopping we want to do, right? Or research.
Well, the main person that would have the information would be Mavehi. Do we know what part of the Cult Cliffs we need to be going to? The Cult Cliffs is like a region. It's not a area.
Town.
Personally, I don't think any of you know much about the cult cliffs.
At all, except for Mavehi.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's just touch down in Sala for now, and we'll figure out from there.
Well, because I was gonna say if we instead touch down in Dahlem, there might be a library because it seems to be a bigger town.
That also could work. I mean, we can do that. I'm for it. And since they're so close to the Cult Cliffs, they might have more information.
Yeah.
So where are you heading again?
Either Sala or Dahlem. What does everyone else think?
Well, I don't really know about either of them, so either's fine
Omen
with
has
me.
no idea what the benefits are.
In
Of
Sala,
either
we
place
meet
are.
up with some old friends. In Dahlem, they have a library and also, like,
It's a big city.
probably a good inn. Like, Sala's just a little fishing village.
Omen will vote for Dahlem.
Okay.
Okay.
She has no emotional ties to Sala.
Exactly. That is very fair.
Yeah.
Purely,
Logistics.
neutral standpoint.
Well, we need information about where we're going, so we should go that place then. Okay, Belric, you still just kind of with whatever.
Yeah, but I guess I'll lean towards Dahlem because it's technically closer, so it'll be less time to travel.
Cinti, any input? So
Have an
what's-
opinion for once in your life.
don't do that.
Serious, sassy today.
Coming for it.
It's out for blood.
Wait, what's with the group today? We chose no friendship, all violence.
Everyone woke up and chose violence.
You just got out of a vampire city with your head intact.
We're
This is where the-
stressed.
This is where the evil campaign starts.
This is where it all starts.
We're stressed.
Oh,
Isildur, is that
man.
you?
Oh man. Okay.
I've been disguised self this entire time.
That would be the most craziest twist.
Wouldn't it?
All right. So, what's your sake, Salah or Dalam?
Probably Dalam,
All right, that's 3 out
because
of
that's
5.
where the most information would be.
That's 3 out of 5. We're going to Dalam. I don't think we've ever been here, but we're going to Dalam.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever been to Dalam.
You have.
Is Dalam part of the Grimolian Kingdom?
Yes.
Okay.
It stops after during the Westmore Forest. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Kind of in between.
Yeah, in
Um,
between. Oh yeah, because the Fell Pike is outside of it, so
Yeah. So,
So Dalam's like at the very edge.
yeah, pretty much.
it's kind of like stops like right here along this line.
Yeah.
Passing by my people. They're so close.
That you can't go and say hi to because they'll try to kill you.
I don't know what they'll do.
Yeah, honestly, like what would they do at this point?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to Graham.
So you all shift your flight path around and soon fly past again the ruins of Bana. The sickly green light seems to just be almost ever present as the clouds completely overcast the entire region. You fly over the mountains directly, catching sight of many interesting buildings. Places that you can only assume are names you've heard before, as monasteries and tombs to, well, people you have items of. From a distance you see the city of Zem, but do not stay long to peer at the swirling sand vortex that leads in the earth and elemental plane. You fly over Sala, and soon see the fields open into decent, rich farmland. You can see off on the southern mountain slopes a massive castle built into the very mountains themselves. A fortress guarding the very extent of the Grimolian Kingdom. And at the base of the river that flows near the castle, a city you've seen before, Dalim, the second largest port in the Grimolian Kingdom. In all honesty, it gives Farsali's a run for its money. Yet it is not as defendable. An open, massive port holds ships from all over the continents. Different flags fly in every different section of the city. And you can see familiar towers spread throughout the center. Each one distinct, different. This is a city protected by a key few in the wizarding community. You all find landfall just on the outskirts of the city and are able to approach and enter. You can see the guards outside the city are wary and nervous as you approach. You see a couple on horseback kind of ride up to you before you even get too close to the gates. Howdy, can we help all of you?
Yeah,
we would like to enter the city.
Come along with us. We'll guide you in. They
Much appreciated.
ride alongside the rest of your journey towards the city of Dalam. What brings you to our fair city today?
Oh, it's a stop on the way. Hoping to find a place to sleep and
What's your end destination, if I can ask?
Can he ask? Is this a secret, guys?
They were going to the Cold Cliffs. I
Your
don't-
mom's house.
oh, we're just on an errand to go pick up something that's been lost. So
Yeah.
don't really know where we're going yet.
Okay. Just making sure you're not in need of assistance. There's a lot of refugees coming to the city right now.
Refugees. From where?
I've seen people from Make, some people from Stanton who managed to escape. Anyone in the open land around Borodor is, well, it's either here or England.
Good to know.
There's nothing to
Where's
fear.
the thing?
City of Dalam is completely safe. I assure you.
Insight check that. Does he believe that? Or is he getting
No.
paid to say that?
Make an insight check.
It's really good.
Hold up, let me.
It's a really good roll for me here.
Well, yeah, it is a really good roll, but let me roll my deception check.
The nat one.
You catch a little bit of a glimpse that's probably something he's supposed to say.
Okay. Understand. Omen also gets paid to say things that aren't true
Yeah.
to make people feel better.
I don't think. I know Seer does not care about this man saying, "Oh, this place is totally safe," because she wouldn't believe that on like a normal non-war-ridden day.
Yeah.
So she'll just kind of nod.
You are brought with the horseback escort over to a massive drawbridge that leads into the city itself, where you can see an assortment of guards are currently set and waiting for all of you to approach. You can see currently 2 of them have these heavy crossbows currently aimed at you, and the rest are kind of just standing waiting. As the riders bring you closer and closer to the drawbridge, you see they begin to pull back on their reins, kind of stop their horses, as you see one of the guards kind of walks up. Welcome to Dalam. You'll be safe inside. He looks towards the 2 mounted guards who nod their heads. Come on in. It's almost nightfall. We're about to close the gates. Came just in time.
Perfect.
As you all begin to walk across the bridge, it's not difficult to notice that many of the guards are eyeing a few of you suspiciously. Specifically, Belric and Gamesh.
Oh.
Oh.
Racist motherfuckers.
Wow.
They don't say anything, but you can definitely see a couple of their eyes are on you.
Asaph was here.
I'm glad she isn't.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing she's not. Usually people don't like getting called out on their unconscious racism.
She kills them
Yeah.
for it.
She wouldn't kill the guards. She would just tell them to stop being racist assholes to her
And if they didn't
friends.
stop?
Yeah, then she would kill them.
Uh-huh.
She's not incapable of reason. All right.
Yeah, I
She just prefers to not use it most of the time.
Yeah, okay, sure.
It takes longer.
Let's keep going through this.
As you all are crossing the bridge, you can see the guards kind of begin pulling back and following you. You can see the 2 horse-mounted guards begin to make their long way to some stables, probably outside of the city, or to continue their patrols. And you can see the rest of them begin crossing the bridge. And you see a group of soldiers currently preparing themselves to wind the drawbridge up that enters into this portion of the city. Once you all cross off of the wood beams of this bridge, and you hear the distant chain being drawn up, and then you hear a distant sound. And you can't help but look behind you towards that castle you once saw. As the sun begins to set on the horizon, you see another sun shining around the castle.
Which castle?
To the south, the Castle Volterra.
Oh.
You see like a beacon of light shine from the castle, like a miniature sun. And you just hear like the chain kind of stop for a moment. You see all the guards just go silent and look. Close the gate now. And you see they just quickly begin closing it. And they don't say another word. You see they kind of just go dead silent. And all just stop paying attention to you.
Well, now would be the time to go further into the city if there ever was one. Unless we want an armed escort.
Yeah, you can easily begin heading into the city.
We kind of are an armed escort.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
They can fully see our weapons.
Yeah, no, but like they don't know how good we are with them.
That's true.
They were reassuring us about how safe Dahlem was. But we just like killed a demigod.
Yeah, we just killed a demigod. So
You all,
We just
ignoring
walked up.
the guards as best you can, continue to walk into the city. I will say, anyone with a passive perception of 14 or higher does note that 2 of the guards break down crying as you begin walking away. And you note that their leader immediately tries to get them on their feet and to show no emotion. As you continue walking into the city, the streets are quiet. You've been in the city once before, it's been a long time. The streets are... Yeah, you went here once on your ship. I believe you stopped by.
Oh.
I think. You've definitely been in the city for some reason. But the streets are very quiet. The only people there are people who seem like they don't have other places to go.
oh,
People who seem lost. You can see a couple tents have been set up in alleyways away from the public eye. And you can see the city is in a different sort of way at the moment. So, what are you doing in the city? What are you looking for?
I think first we should look for like an inn with a vacancy, right? Or a spot to cast my tower spell.
Which one would you all wish to do? Inn or tower spell?
I think we should go to an inn and support the local economy.
as you're all fine sharing a room, I don't think there will be many vacancies. Does anyone have any objections against finding an inn? I'll take that as a no.
So, you all go to find an inn. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, not one.
Oh, interesting.
Can I help? Maybe helping Seer
Get a
look?
16 on a nat one, guys.
So, as you all are searching for a place to lay your heads, asking around and looking at the options, most places are booked up.
Okay.
It seems the city has taken in an exorbitant amount of people. And based on what you hear around town, things are getting a little dire. You all currently know of the siege happening around Borodor. But what apparently the kingdom doesn't fully know is that the entire southern mountain chain is under assault. The Underdark underneath Don Willow, and unsurprisingly Volterra, is currently flooded with molten soldiers.
Oh. Oh, no.
And based on that, the southern mountains are dangerous and deadly at the moment. Hence, all the people. The one tavern you do find with any sort of room left available is called the Sword Knight. A dingy place, not made for comfort, but made to squeeze as many people in as possible. Most likely originally made for sailors. It seems the city might have lost a lot of sailors recently, but gained a lot of other people. As walking in, it is incredibly packed, but there is enough room in this dingy place for all of you to get a night's rest to sleep. Somewhat nice.
Okay.
For all of you, it'd probably be about a single gold piece. We'll go.
I can pay for that.
Okay. You hand a kind of sleazy-looking human a gold piece. Kind of bites down on it. Tastes good. Kind of pockets it. Goes and hands you a small little section of keys. Could not speak there. And begins passing them out to all of you. These are individual rooms. None of you are bunking with each other. These rooms are separate, individual, and tiny.
Could I place an alarm spell over the perimeter of my room?
Definitely.
Okay.
The inside of this tavern is not in a joyous mood. It is dour and downcast. And generally, there are a lot of upset individuals here. From all sorts of walks of life.
It's wartime, baby.
Yes. Yes, it is. So, it does not change, no. Is there anything you all wish to do for the night?
I think just find it in the library.
I know what I want to do beyond finding a library.
And what is that?
I like to go up to my room to get a little bit of privacy, and then cast sending to Henri to ask if her Bossum and Kieran are safe and okay. Because they're in Don Willow. So I would just like to spend a spell slot and then check in with them.
As you sit down on your bed, in your private little room, and cast the spell, and you wait a few moments. We're doing just alright. They're having us build weapons of war for them. Enemies are in the deep mines still. We're trying every day.
Okay, that's good. Alright. I'll go back downstairs to join up with the party after that.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
Can I attempt to find, like, the darkest place in the city?
Make an investigation check. You look around. There's a lot of space in the city that is currently under use. You do find, like, a decently dark spot. It's not the most private, but it's something.
I just want to see if I can try to get a convo going. If this place is dark enough to try and pierce that veil. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
So I guess I will summon my echo and see if there's enough connection in this area to talk to her.
Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Tattoo, make it so this is maybe a little bit easier.
Sure.
Cool. It's a solid 6.
Since you use your tattoo, do it with advantage. So, one more time.
That's it's gonna be a 6.
For a moment, as you summon your echo, it seems like there is a chance that you could potentially speak. And then your eyes are shielded as you have to put your hand up as you see looks to be a guard shines a lantern light down the dark alley you've been standing in, and dashes the hopes that you had.
Okay. A little wave and hello.
Yeah, you believe that the city is a little too bright for your needs at the moment.
Fortunate. Okay. I go back and meet up with the party to find a library.
Okay. So, you all find these tiny rooms to yourselves and begin to rest as night has hit. And the city itself feels quiet. You all begin to dream. The natural thing, decompressing after a long day. Some of you see the dark, depressing things that you saw in the ruins of Bana, specifically Belric. That strange paladin knight who seemed to have recognized a fellow paladin, even though he was greatly confused. Omen, not being able to speak, with that person who you wished to. It dwells on the mind. Seer, you dream of the deal you made and everything that came with it. And Gamash, you toss and turn over the night, without really knowing why. The dreams that you do get are scattered. And never really take full shape. So as the sun begins to rise, you have slept, not well, and don't really remember what you were dreaming of. But you all awake.
Ooh.
Ash is just like me for real.
Let me take that off. Alright. If my character sheet would like to pop back up, that would be nice. There you go. Alright. I don't know what it is. Like everything else moves so fast, but my character sheet is always so slow.
There's a lot of stuff on your character sheet.
Will you just be like that?
I mean, there is a lot of stuff on my character sheet, but look, this is a level 15 character. There's more stuff to be put on here. Maybe. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, I had to step away for a little bit, so I just kind of got back.
Are you good?
Alright. And
So-
so did we get information on the Cold Cliffs?
Not yet.
Alright.
The day,
Okay.
the night has just ended. You had a tough sleep.
Okay, alright.
But the sun now barely shines through the small little window slats in these rooms, and you all exit and find yourselves gathering in the center of the tavern.
Okay.
Time to find a library.
Oh. Yep.
Or a person. Do you want to try to find... But I don't know who we'd find, so let's go with library.
Maybe we don't really have anyone in particular.
Except with Becky.
We'll have to wait till Becky gets here.
I know.
But Becky
So in the meantime, library.
Okay. You all exit out of the tavern to a very distinct sulfurous smell.
Oh no.
And you cannot help but look to the south and see a massive plume of dark smoke trailing off the mountains.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why is this a tow? What's happening?
So last night, at the castle of Voltara, there was a bright beacon of light, almost like a miniature sun. And today it is just a column of black smoke.
Woman has no backstory for this, so she does not understand.
It was bad, whatever it was.
Does anyone know the spell scry?
No.
Maybe Senti.
I definitely know Scry as a fighter.
Senti does not know it.
Okay.
As of right now. They can't prepare it, though. Yes.
Can we say that since he prepared it? Because honestly, I just thought about that spell.
Cindy, can you prepare it this morning?
Since he hasn't met Felgadamine, though.
No, but you've heard the
No.
name. You have a
Is
full...
that enough? Is that enough for Scry?
How many Felgadamines could there be? You know?
I mean,
Look him up in the phone book.
you have his full name. You have a description of him.
Yeah, you can scrounge people with a name and description.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those have a plus. Those have a better chance of. Know it.
You also know the item he wears, too.
Yeah. All right.
Let's having Mabehi help us. She knows Felgadamine.
I bet he does.
I mean,
Very
we all know Felgadamine. Well, not all of us, but
She's known him longer, though.
did she?
Yeah, right? Because she was with Rush Kaval, and he was there.
Yeah.
They were like coworkers.
Well, she was a slave, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
coworkers.
didn't say they were equal coworkers, but they were working for the same person.
One of them was owned and the other one was hired.
Still work.
Still work.
Yeah. Okay.
Just one wasn't optional work.
This one was not optional work. Okay. We need a focus worth 1,000 gold pieces. Okay. I'm sure we can find that here.
Yeah.
You do know
Do we
of
wanna
a
find that
magic
first?
shop in town.
Do we want to? Do we want to find a magic shop or a library first?
We can do both.
I can drop. How about this? How about we find a magic shop? Whoever wants to go to the magic shop is dropped off there, and then the rest of us go to a library. Unless all of us want to go in the magic shop, in which case, obviously. Or unless we just don't want to split the party.
Don't you know? You never split the party.
We say that.
Just
we,
all go everywhere, you know?
We split the party all the time.
We got time. We can all go.
Do we have time though? Okay, let's find a magic shop first then.
If horror movies have taught us anything,
Um,
it's split the party for adventure. Either way, I just realized that would kind of actually probably help us during our excursions.
Have I attuned to the Kiss of the Changebringer yet?
yeah, you can at this point.
Can I instead do that later tonight? Because I would like to have the goggles for the library.
Sure, that works.
If we're taking this day to just do mundane stuff.
You have that magic item that is shown to you, yes? Yes, it is shown. Yeah, so, you already know the magic shop. You've been there one time. A long time ago, but,
In Dahlem?
yeah. I really don't remember the reason you came to Dahlem last, but I know you've been here.
We get around.
I think it was when you were sailing around at one point. Pretty
It
sure.
had to be. Did we meet the people before we attacked Rescue? Was that how we went to Dahlem? No.
I really don't remember why you went to Dahlem, but you've been here. So, at this point, Seer most likely is able to lead you back to the location that you last remember, this magic shop being.
The Illusions Alarm.
Yeah.
We have been here. Oh shit.
I told you.
Yeah, there was 5 spires, one was a glass dome, one's a lighthouse, stone floating vessel. What the fuck? Alright, sorry.
Oh, I know. It's been a long time. Again, this is honestly probably before this I started recording this. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Seer, you lead the party towards the illusion.
Yes.
You see a very, familiar, small, humble shop front. Entering in, you can see the interior has changed quite dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
The inside of the establishment is buffeted by a soft wind that smells faintly sweet. It is sourceless, in whatever direction it comes from. The inside currently looks to be some 4-story tall building with multiple different balconies, all looking down into the central space, where there are what look to be large items housed in these glass spaces. You can see what looks to be a large floating halberd. A few swords are softly spinning in air in these glass enclosures. It's a very strange look. And you hear like soft little footfalls.
Wait, was this where they met the genie?
Yes.
I've never been here before.
Oh. Where were you?
I was somewhere else on the ship. They went here without me. It was like Mabehi, Laura's character, and I want to say,
Probably Gamesh, because Gamesh has notes on this.
yeah.
Okay. Well, then it would have been Gamesh leading it. So the rest of you see this strange sight of some sort of weird collection of objects. And you can see a little boy, probably no older than maybe 6 or 7, kind of sitting on one of these very tall glass enclosures, kind of just like banging his little feet on the glass. You can hear like the soft dunk, 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 as he's currently just flipping through a small book. Just currently about 8 feet high.
Hey.
You see the little boy kind of like looks up from whatever he's interested in, currently engrossed in. Just kind of gives you a soft smile. You see he puts down this little book and he stands up on top of the pedestal, a little bit even taller now.
We're looking for the owner.
He like motions for you to step forward.
Alright, kid, a few words. I'll step up.
Okay. The kid jumps off of the cabinet.
Towards me.
Yes.
I'll catch you.
If he doesn't.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me, please.
What the fuck?
You're a father now.
Oh, no, I'm dropping them.
Can I make a backup one? So this.
Sure. Go ahead and make me a dex check as well.
Okay. I'm not good at these, but Omen cares about the well-being of people. Oh no! Omen.
Oh,
Neither
no.
of us got
The
this
two of
fucking
you,
kid.
Gamesh, you hold out your hands to catch this child, and Omen kind of rushes into you, and both of you are just knocked out of the way, and you watch this child go soaring towards the ground, and then softly hits. And you can see kind of like gets really low, and there's almost no sound as he lands on the ground. He just looks up at the both of you, kind of confused, for a moment, and then just motions for you to follow him, and begins like using his little tiny little boy legs, and begins walking up some steps.
This
Little tiny
kid's
little-
just like me for real. I did that when I was a kid.
Oh, goodness.
I fell out of a window.
Oh God.
I hope.
Two-story window into some bricks, and I was fine. And my mom almost had a heart attack, and I got up and walked away.
I mean,
I fell out
Little
of a
kid-
couple trees, not gonna lie. I've done that.
little kids are indestructible.
Oh
As
yeah.
long
Yeah,
as-
and I was like 2.5 at the time, so my mom was losing her mind, and I
Yeah.
was completely unharmed.
As long as the kids think they're okay, I promise you they're okay.
Yeah, really.
The real danger is when whatever it is scares your kid.
Yeah.
then they're hurt even when it
Then they're
wasn't much.
freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Game of tag between my sister got pretty serious.
Oh goodness.
I fucking fell out a window.
She's like, "You're not kidding me!" And then
Honestly, yeah, my sister was it, and I was running away, and she was about to get me, so I was just leaning against this window screen, and it broke.
I appreciate your young commitment.
Hell yeah.
I was so committed to not losing. I'd rather not lose the game than lose my life.
Yeah.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah.
Commit. The commitment is real. You know, it is what it is.
I'll die a winner.
I'll
We're all-
die a winner.
So we're all following this little boy, right?
Yeah. He begins to take you up some steps, seemingly taking you to the second story balcony. As he gets up to the second story, you can see he kind of goes over to the railing, looks down over the store below you, where you can see the interesting artifacts are currently on display. And you see he kind of squeezes through the bars of the railing, holding one hand on the top bar, and then uses his other hand to wave you to follow him. So he's currently just hanging off the balcony.
Kid, you're about to kill us. What's going on?
He uses his other hand to continue waving you.
Do I remember this kid?
Make a history check. With advantage.
I really do not remember this place. $13.
You have a slight memory of this place. And you distinctly remember a little boy. Distinctly. You see, he looks at all of you confused, and then lets go of the railing and waves you on forward as he falls.
All right.
Owen lets out like a startled yell.
I mean, listen,
He's not concerned.
he's obviously not normal. You know what? Fuck it. I just go.
You just leap over the railing?
I just leap over the goddamn railing.
Okay.
I'll go too.
Let's all go over the railing.
Okay. Does anyone not go over the railing?
You guys don't have to follow me. I just want to see what happens.
I'm going to take the silence as everyone goes off the railing. You all leap. And for a moment, the soft, ever-present wind that is peppering your face, that smells very sweet, turns into a rushing gale as you fall for but a moment, and then find yourself standing. All of you kind of look around. You all are unharmed. The space around you has shifted and changed drastically, and you find yourselves standing on what appears to be soft cloud below your feet. And you can see the little boy looking at you is not really a little boy, but a little cloud boy. Miniature tufts of cloud in the shape of a small child. And you see he kind of uses his little cloud legs to run through the soft parting cloud mist towards a blue-skinned individual currently working with his hands on some sort of fabric. You can see he's kind of like almost using magic to just sew this very nice elaborate outfit. As the little boy kind of runs up, you see he kind of tugs at the edges of his shirt, and you can see the individual turns. Ah, I recognize all of you. Welcome back to the illusion.
Recognizes one of us, maybe two of us.
Oh, pretty much only Dikmesh at this point.
I recognize all of you. No, you don't.
We know you're lying.
Fucking liar.
Is the Cloud Boy still there?
Yeah, he's Cloud. He does not look like a little boy anymore. He looks like a Cloud little boy.
I'm going to say, in Terran, would this have been easier?
You hear like a very different accent. One that is familiar to you, as you've heard, as when you were in the elemental plane of air, you heard this language spoken a few times. But it is a sister dialect of Primordial. As the little boy goes, that would have been good.
I'll keep that in mind.
You still would have had to jump over the balcony, though.
Yeah, but I would have known why.
Who speaks Orin?
Yeah, it's It's an air elemental.
Yeah.
Do you speak it?
Omen? She speaks Primordial,
You can understand
so
it.
technically yes.
Yeah, you can understand it. It's a very different dialect. Yeah, it's basically like... Yeah, it's basically like trying
It's
to
like the-
distinguish...
It's like the parent language of the elemental languages.
Yeah,
It's like
so
knowing
like...
Latin
Or
and hearing
or sub
Spanish.
languages.
Yeah, pretty much. It's able to be understood. A little bit.
Probably more like Spanish in different countries that speak Spanish. Like the different countries
Probably.
in South America where they all technically speak Spanish,
Yeah,
but they have they have different ways of speaking it with different words and such, but they can
Oh, yeah.
usually understand each other.
Yeah, it's distinct different culture.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
language.
Does Omen say anything?
No.
No. Okay. She just understands. All right.
Yeah.
You see the little air elemental boy looks up towards the clear Jin, magic item shop owner, and goes, "I'm gonna go back to reading now." And you watch as he just floats through the cloud. You can see the Jin kind of looks down at his little cloud servant who disappears.
Disappears.
Looks back up to all of you. I recognize you. Welcome to the illusion. For the rest of you, you can call me Zalam. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Now, what can I do for you?
We're in the search of an arcane focus. Or a focus of some sort in general.
Many different types of focuses. What type are we looking for?
Do you know we need a focus for the spell scribe.
Ah. I got you right here. And you see he kind of bends down and picks up a small tuft of cloud and kind of blows a lot of the very like fluffy cloudness off of it. And you can see a very nice, beautiful crystal ball in his hand. It'll run you 1,000.
Alright. Here.
Wonderful. takes your gold, hands you the very nice scrying orb.
I hand it to Cinti.
Anything else?
That'll be up to them. I'm kind of spent.
Omen doesn't have money.
That seems like to be a very reoccurring thing with your characters.
It's not on purpose.
Well, listen, I guess when you start with such a very powerful weapon, money is of little
Yeah.
consequence. Um, anyone else think they might need anything from this magic shop?
No.
Yeah, I think I'm good on magic items.
We come
guys are
in, we buy a ball,
pretty
we
set.
leave.
You all are pretty set.
I'm just saying, no, remember though, it doesn't have to be an attune thing. You might
Yeah,
have potions, might have scrolls. Just throwing it out there.
What kind of potions this guy got?
Let me see for a second.
Or you may have something that doesn't require attunement.
Yeah, what like non-attunement stuff he got, and also potions.
Someone roll me a d20.
Anybody but me.
I've been doing
I'll
the
do it.
talking. Yeah, I've been doing the talking, so. I can't be the only one playing the game.
So far have been atrocious.
11.
11.
11.
A leblum.
Incredibly average.
Okay. Potions of resistance against radiant. All of the healing potions you would ever need. Additionally, some extra special potions. One is a potion of heal, rare liquid. When you imbibe the potion, you regain hit points so that you are at your hit point maximum value.
Oh. Oh my.
A potion of harm.
As you drink it, you take damage.
Roll 1d4.
If you
That
drink it, you
becomes your
die.
hit point total.
Wait, you said
Shit,
you roll.
dog.
Roll
said you roll-
1d4.
Uh-huh.
That is your new hit point total.
Oh shit.
So that's something you like force feed somebody.
If you if you're at 0 hit points and someone gives you the potion, you instantly gain 1 failed death save
Oh.
and begin dying if you're stable.
Oh, so it's the ultimate poison.
A potion of glacial resistance allows you to breathe underwater for 1 hour, during which you gain access to cold resistance.
Okay. Not bad.
A potion of lycanthropy antidote. A potion of lindworm venom. It can either be delivered via ingestion or wound, but causes 8d8 poison damage, and for a person to be poisoned for 1 minute if they fail the con save. You have a potion of remove curse, Gristling potion, which when consumed, your strength score changes to 19 for 1 hour. The potion has no effect on you if your strength is greater than 19. It also gives you disadvantage on intelligence ability checks and saving throws for the duration. He has 1 flammable tincture. He has an elixir of life protection. When you drink the potion, your max hit points cannot be reduced by a melee weapon attack from any undead creature for 10 minutes. And he has an elixir of elemental spittle, which allows you to spit elemental damage on an individual.
Interesting.
And last but not least, he has a arcane oil. As an action, you can coat one of your weapons or 20 pieces of ammunition with the substance. It makes all attacks magical. And gives a +2 bonus to a weapon or ammunition. As long as the item is not magical. So if you're using a mundane item, it would become magical for the period of time that the item works.
Okay. Anybody interested?
How much is that heal potion?
The heal potion is a rare item. And would most likely set you back about 5,000 gold.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay.
What about the potion of harm? How much does that cost?
That one is the same process as making a potion of heal, however corrupted. Thus, it is also 5,000 gold.
Okay. I mean, fair price given what it does.
Can anyone spot me 5,000 gold? That's a joke.
I was say I can spot you a few gold and a smile. That's the best I got. Okay. So I'm guessing from the silence there will be no purchases made. Gamesh will look around at everyone. Everyone's probably like patting their pockets like, I don't know. Yeah.
Does the party have any potions of healing, like normal ones?
No, but we don't typically need them. We have so many healers.
I have a potion of supreme healing. And I have a hill giant
Just do
potion.
the different, like, not super powerful magic.
Yeah, I
potions
mean,
for
he
that
yeah,
cost.
he did say
Oh. I have 1 potion of healing.
we probably would like if we do get them, we probably want at least greater. We don't want to a regular healing potion isn't doing too much for us these days.
Yeah. How much are the greater and superior potions?
One moment.
regular healing potion was 50. I think a greater was what? 100.
Greater is 300.
Oh. Excusez-moi.
Superior 500. Supreme 2000.
So greater is 300. Does anyone not have any potions?
Don't have any, but I probably won't need any.
Okay.
Second wind, that's basically a healing potion.
It is better.
All right. Bilrick, do you feel as though you need any healing potions? I mean, I know you have lay on hands and stuff, so
Yeah, I was thinking I probably really don't need any.
okay. All right. Then no potions. Going once. Going twice.
Not sold to any of you.
Not sold to any of us.
All right. Yeah. I think just the crystal ball will do for now.
Fair enough. Is there anything else I can do for all of you?
Why does the town seem so empty?
The other places on the continent don't wish to do trade with someone who's actively being invaded.
Fair.
All ships have pulled out that aren't native. And, well, people stay in their homes when they're scared.
Right. Makes sense. Didn't think about that. All right. Well, what do you know about the Cult Cliffs?
One of the untamed regions of this continent. Often not explored due to dangerous denizens.
All right.
Why do you ask?
Thank. We Speaking of the threat, keeping people from port, we're trying to deal with it, and we're looking for someone in the Cult Cliffs. Don't know where to start yet, though.
Interesting. I've flown over a couple times. Even in search of a map.
I mean, if you have one.
I'd be willing to sell.
What's your price?
Lots of things. What can you offer?
What do I have to offer for? Uh, um, I pull out my pocket. I pull out my yellow diamond elemental gem.
I can make a deal for that.
Done.
Done. You see, he holds out his hand to you.
I hand over the elemental gem.
As he grabs it, it's already in your hand. And he looks down at the gem. As you look down at your hand, and you have a map in your hand.
Impressive.
I try.
Hey.
Alright, well, I guess now this time, business is really done.
Good luck.
Thanks. How do we, I kind of look around.
Oh. He snaps his fingers, and you all fall 2 feet, and your feet hit the floor.
I look up.
You see the ever-extending balconies above you. And you can see a little boy is currently just sitting on top of one of these cabinets, kicking his feet, holding a little tiny book.
I'll say in turn,
Enjoy reading.
Zeterrenamos jest. He says, enjoy your day.
and I'll start heading out.
You all exit the establishment, having gained a map.
Okay, so we at least now have an idea of how to navigate to a certain degree.
Do you wish to see the map of the Cold Cliffs?
Oh, sure.
I made this map back when Mebehi first joined. It is old.
Graham, your long cons are just character could die, player may not stay, may change characters, made a whole map for.
I knew it was an important region.
I commend you. I commend you. That's all I can say.
Listen, the names are not the most original, okay? You can't
Graham,
commend me yet.
Everything else has been original. If this is the one thing where it's just like, okay, well, he might have been running off steam a little bit. I think that's fair for how much you do put out.
Nah, there's just one name that I definitely stole from, like, major, like, yeah.
Hey, look, not everything can be 100% original.
I know. I think it's spelled differently, but it's just
Oh.
it's just funny to me.
Okay.
If you can spot it, let me know.
Graham, how dare not every single thing you create be 100% original?
Fell Academy. Garrison. Nice. The other very north. Basketball called Oceanos Mirror. Seed of Demons. Ruins of Cryptic Might. Strangled Quarter. Crucible. Aldrin Skulls. Volgador. Vith. Huh. Is it Crucible? No, it can't be. No, not Crucible. I feel like I've seen that somewhere though.
No, it's Dol Guldur.
What's that from?
It's spelled differently from Lord of the Rings, but it's from The Hobbit.
I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in a long time.
It's the place where the necromancer was. It's literally the same pronunciation, Dol Guldur, but I just combined it all pretty much.
No, okay.
I don't know. It's not bad.
Okay.
Well, guys, I think this was a worthy trade. He's actually has it labeled exactly where we need to go on the map.
I'll hold the map up for everyone to see. And I'll just
Should
point to
make our journey a little easier.
Yep, and I'll point right to the north.
Seer, make a history check.
Sorry, Gamesh, but that map is outdated.
God damn it!
19. 19's enough to realize, based on your knowledge from where you grew up, Cryptic Might is one of the Sky Cities. Just so you know.
Okay, yeah, I'll point that out to everyone.
Definitely something in there fun then. But you'll probably have to wait.
Oh, I don't want to go there.
Oh. I mean, who knows what we might find though.
Yeah, but who knows what we might find?
Fair point.
I like how all I did was change the tone. Just change
Yeah.
it. Knows what we might find. Yeah, but who knows what we might find? Oh, yeah, yeah.
You made my point for me.
All right. Well,
We'll revisit this post game content. Anyways,
Yeah.
all
Well,
right. Well, now that we have this, still want to go to the library? And since he can now cast scrying, so because just having the location may not be the most helpful. Still gotta figure out exactly where he is. May not even be there at the moment.
ooh, voice started cracking. Yes, no, maybe so.
okay. So are we still finding the library, or have we gotten everything we want? I guess that's my question.
What do we think we will find if we go to the library right now?
I don't know.
Because we have his location. Well, we have his general location within the region. He's at the very tippy top north. Do you want to at least try to? Well, we can always wait to cast scrying till we get closer.
Yeah.
All right. I meant to ask. So based off where we are, I just thought about it after I looked at the map. The plumes of black smoke that we saw coming from the south.
Mm-hmm.
Is that look like that was coming from the mountain, like towards where? Let me scroll down. Like it was coming from Voltara, or was it like southeast, like it was coming from the Fell Pike?
Do you want to make a perception check?
No, but yes. I mean, I'm a roll so low that I'm not even gonna notice anything. Ah.
Yeah. You're gonna roll so low you don't notice anything.
I was
huh?
about to say you better roll a nat 20 so you know everything.
That gnawing feeling in the back of your head gets the better of you as you take some time to analyze the distant mountainside to the south. And it is fairly far away. It takes a moment to look and inspect. And you're fairly confident that that plume of smoke is between the two. Not necessarily Volterra is smoking, but very close between the two spots.
Okay, natural 20.
Oh,
And you swear that from this distance, it almost looks like small like ants moving from this distance. But you can tell you've seen their armor before. They wear dark obsidian armor. You swear that the whole mountainside is swirling black armor. Just enough for you to know that there's a lot.
Damn it. So while we're having the conversation about where to go, Gamesh will obviously kind of be looking from the map to where the plume of smoke is.
alright. Time is of the essence. We really might not have the time to just look for information. I think we're going to want to.
He'll again look at the plume of smoke.
Head out now. Cast Grime when we get close. Fuck, but I might need to make a detour.
Detour to where?
Maybe.
Hey, we're about to meet your people.
Welcome.
Oh, did they go off?
I.
Yeah.
I need to go south. Towards that fire. It's really close to my home. Or what used to be my home anyway.
Then let's go.
You see him thinking.
I don't know if it's worth the detour though. We need to get this last vestige. Damn it.
And that, and the swarm is just on the mountain.
Fuck, I need to go.
Then I kind of look to the north.
What are you doing?
Don't even know what going there will help. Can't fight all of them.
I mean, we could always go at least take a look to where you want to go first. Shouldn't take it too much time, honestly. Then decide then.
You just see it in his face, like, I really got to do this.
Alright, let's go. I at least need to see. They at least gotta be warned, one or the other. Senti, can you cast Windwalk? Alright.
These days, somebody tells us no. We just have to walk.
Yeah, just gotta have to walk. Make it as fast as we can, as best we can do. Um, Alright, well, since he cast Windwalk, I'll turn into the cloud and start heading towards the Fellpike clan. Fucking natural 20. Talked it right the fuck up, too.
Yeah, you did.
Shit. Should have said nothing.
You saw something, you just had to do it, you know? It happened.
Yeah, I made the connection. I was like, fuck. I've never even been to Disney World before, so I don't know.
Okay, well, funny thing really quickly, also hi, I am here now. We had a long chapter. It was our first chapter. But hidden Mickeys are literally just like Mickey Mouse heads hidden in Disney World. Are we playing hidden Mabekis? Because I am seeing like tons of little hidden Mabekis all over the map.
Ignore
I'm seeing at least 3.
I need to hold up. I'm gonna make a new map real fast.
I think it's just because, like, he comes back and forth to this map, and sometimes there's...
Fair. I'm just like seeing them.
It's because I
All
save all of the
over.
tokens from the entire campaign onto this map.
If it makes you feel any better, I have, like, 4 or 5 Gameshas at 6, 7.
You
A
okay?
great many a token on the main map.
Here, I'll.
in the
I-
Black Abyss.
I just
will-
thought it was funny.
oh, that's not a thing.
yeah, in the Black Abyss.
Yeah.
There's many that live there.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Stop. Yeah, I don't know why this is following my map.
Okay, but just imagine like getting attacked by a horde of Mabekis.
All that sneak attack, I don't want to.
Oh, that would be devastating. And with the vestige maybe he has, this is what's hiding in the darkness, just so you know.
Oh yeah, you have a magic item now.
Another?
I don't know. What was the last one that you remember getting?
There's so many, Graham.
Listen,
Oh my god.
listen. I'm really good at hiding my horde, like, of
Get
tokens.
rid of them.
No, but they're so cool.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
rid of them.
What if he needs them?
Yeah, what if I need the
You
giant
sound like
monster
me.
tokens? Look at these.
Hey, it's my one-shot character.
Yeah, but big.
Where there's so many.
Yeah, but big.
Yeah.
Look, there's a big
Goodness.
token
Here, let
Yeah.
me show you all
and a
these ones
small
as well.
token.
Gamesh's original token.
Oh my gosh, it's the new Mabeki token.
Here, I'm getting rid of them. Don't worry.
Honestly, it's just such a nice trip down memory lane, though.
Yeah, they're nice.
I know, but let me just put them under a new map. If I
Why don't you
can.
just why don't you just save them to an
I
actual folder?
applaud you for being able to even look at that map with so many different tokens on the margins.
Bell
'Cause under the fog of war, that must look like hell.
It's
I,
okay.
I see Bellick's original token.
There's a lot of tokens. Here, let me just try to get all of these.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even remember most of these characters. Oh, they're all gone.
Just keep like
Panic there.
probably what you just did. I just keep like a whole map that's just tokens.
I
Is
mean,
this one of
that's
those-
what this map was just my token map, and they were just hidden in the darkness. But
It's just like
yeah.
it was like one of those situations where like, you didn't know you were gonna miss it till it was all gone.
Yeah, they're good to have.
It's naked now.
Hey, listen, we still have the monsters up in the flag.
Yeah, we still have the monster flag.
I can add some more monsters to it soon, hopefully.
Oh yeah, but babe, what's the last item you remember getting?
The boot, don't they count?
Oh no, you got a vestige. You got a very very powerful one now.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, you should see it in your sheet. It's called Cabal's Ruin. And it also has a note sheet within the magic items tab on the Rule 20.
Oh, what?
Okay, also, question about my health. Somehow I'm over health from something that happened last session. Or at least the last time I was on.
Yeah, that's gone now.
Okay, cool.
That's probably the hero's feast.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Hero's Feast.
Yes, it was, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But yes, you now have a very powerful magic item that gives you resistance to spells.
And have we leveled up at all?
No, we're still level 15.
Oh, we're level 15?
Unless.
Yes.
Because mine says 14.
Well,
Mebehi!
You have to level up.
look, in her defense, she has been missing a good
It's
number of
true.
sessions.
Yeah.
My Mondays are like my worst days, and so I am so packed on Mondays.
It happens.
Oh
And what
shit!
if we were level 16?
Oh shit! You gained.
Are we
You know
level
what?
16?
Laura,
No, 15.
you
We're
can be
15.
level 16.
Just you.
Just you.
Me?
Yeah.
That means you have to lead the charge.
No.
Of course I rolled 3.
Oh wow! You gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws.
What if we were all level 16?
I beat you, Broken. Kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Level 16 is where we draw the line.
That's where Gamesh. Nah, he can't get any more past this.
Another sorcery point? Never.
You mean max out Constitution? Definitely.
Okay, did someone else get proficiency in wisdom saving throws?
No, just you. That's what
Okay.
rogues get. That's what rogues get at level 15. Slippery Mind. By 15th level, you have acquired a greater mental strength. You gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws.
Okay, and when is the next time that we get the ability score increase?
16.
Oh, okay.
You got one at 14. I'm going to hope that you did it. No, 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 no. You got yours at 12. So honestly, you probably already did yours.
Hmm.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, and you do another d6 of sneak attack damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, quick question. Does the character manager level up thing ever go away?
You don't have
No,
to
it's
use
there
it.
forever now.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
A little button will always be there. You cannot get rid of it.
That's nice though, because like I almost deleted my character one time trying to level up.
You can just manually edit things.
You overestimate me and my abilities.
You know, that's fair. But yeah, the little anvil thing doesn't go away. It's very annoying. It's
Yeah.
real confusing when in my Friday game we're doing XP. So you always look at it and think that it's telling you have enough XP to level up when in fact you do not.
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
reason to not do XP leveling.
XP leveling isn't bad. I've done it. It's pretty. It's okay. It's
I understand why we're doing it in that campaign because of the way the campaign is structured, but I don't like it.
yeah. It's not for every group.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong. 96 plus 3 is 99, is it not?
Yes.
Okay, because the character manager made my max HP 100.
Well, you have to add your con mod.
Yeah, combo.
Oh, okay.
So it is 100.
Have you not been adding your con mod to your HP every level?
Well, no, I let it do it for me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
I
you,
mean,
you had your
it's
con
been
mod every
right.
level. We had that issue with Senti.
Oh yeah, since he was way heavy.
Senti was like 40 hit points below where they should be.
We were like, how the fuck are you surviving? Since he was like, that's why I stay in the back.
I don't remember who, but somebody in my Thursday game, I think it may have been Pink, also wasn't adding their con mod.
They also were not leveling up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. They also weren't leveling up, and when they were leveling up, they didn't add their con mod.
No, when they leveled up, they were still behind a level. It's like, we leveled you, you fixed it. They're like,
Yeah, they're currently correct.
bless their
but
heart,
but for how long?
Bless their heart. That's. It was always so funny. I just can't wait to see when they fall behind again.
Probably the next time we level up.
I can hear now. 8. I can... Yeah, we've been level 8 for like 2 weeks now. 3 weeks. Oh man, that group is so funny.
I enjoy it very much.
It's also funny because Vanquish is like our serious character, but then he just has some off the wall shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Pushed is wild.
Oh wow, right.
I never know what Graham is gonna say when his little icon turns green in Discord.
I don't either, because sometimes he's like so serious and logistic and logical, and then sometimes it's just, the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's broken.
Like
Yeah,
he
like,
looked at a dead body or something in serious contemplation, and then like 10 minutes later, I don't remember what he said, but it was something fucking ridiculous. And I was like, what is this character?
every time he comes up with something, I could just hold it in my chest.
Yeah, your fucking chest wine.
Of all things.
It's
Oh,
it's
well,
definitely cleaned out now. That's the thing. Is like anytime he takes his armor off, everything just leaks out.
That's
It's
so
disgusting.
gross.
That
so
is
disgusting.
He's
horrendous.
broken. I honestly,
He would smell atrocious just from all the residue.
yeah,
The amount of mold growing inside of him.
he cleaned himself out.
Uh-huh.
I still remember when
Oh well, did he use bleach?
I still remember when Pacha first found out that he was like an undead, but not an undead. And he just walked up on me. But you're not scared. That's all. Oh man, Pacha's up there. He's definitely in my top 3 favorite characters.
Hell yeah. I love Pacha. He's cool.
He's great. I love Bamas too.
My little wise dragon.
Yeah, it's amazing seeing him and Pacha interact.
Oh man, I don't even know why I
Doing?
came up. I don't even know why I came up with that one. Because Bamas isn't that old.
That's what makes it funny.
I know. You've been alive, buddy, for all the good 2 months.
And yet, he's Pacha's dad now.
Pacha's just a little backwoods country boy.
He truly is just a little guy.
Just a little guy. My littlest guy. I don't typically make little characters. But I made it.
Same. Except my character for our evil clown rodeo is very little.
I don't know. I think the reason why I never do is just because it's hard for me to get into the perspective of a short person.
Imagine not being short.
I haven't been short since I was like 9.
Wow, good for you.
I hit my growth spurts like around like 9, 10. After that, it just started shooting up.
Couldn't be me.
Especially when it's like a gnome and stuff. So it's like it's even shorter than normal. So it's like
What's really funny is that Rufus is 6'4", and every character he's ever played has been small.
he misses those days.
Every character. And I find it incredibly funny. And it's ironic, because I always play tall characters. Because I want to live out my tall dreams.
Yeah, I said we're just living out fantasies.
Yeah. Rufus gets to live out the fantasy of fitting in a bed. I get to live out the fantasy of reaching a shelf. It's great.
Oh man.
Everyone wins.
Everybody wins.
What's funny is that my definition of tall is Omen being 6 foot.
I mean, that's technically tall. Especially for a lady.
It's incredibly tall for it to me. For in my standards, that's gigantic.
Well, I mean I think technically tall for women, at least in America, starts at like 5'10". That's when you start considered being tall.
Yeah.
I mean,
am
the average is 5'4".
perfectly. Yeah, I am perfectly average.
I mess with my mom. My mom's average. She's 5'5". Oh, whatever, short stuff. I was like, yeah,
My roommate is 6'3", and I sometimes have to ask her to get things down from like the top shelf of our pantry for me.
yeah, we had a couple of girls like that in high school. Of course, they were varsity basketball players too, but
Pink is also from the other server. They're incredibly tall, and whenever we met up to, like during Halloween, it was so funny because the characters we were dressed up as were siblings. One of which is a little child, and the other one's like a teenager. So there's like a really big height difference.
yeah,
It's almost the same height difference between me and them.
It's over the
Over the garden wall.
Garden
Yeah,
wall.
Greg and Wirt, and I was Greg, and they were Wirt, and I was like, it really fits very well because they're so much taller than me.
How close are you guys to the like distance wise?
Not very.
Okay, it was just
They were at school, at school, not in their home state, which would have been even further, and they had to drive 6 hours.
Damn.
Because they go to school in a different state than they live in.
Okay.
If they were in their state, it would have been like 10 hours.
Whew.
Yeah, I felt
I know
really
how
bad
that
because
drive can be.
I had to drive an hour and a half, and I was like, I feel absolutely terrible. But they like driving at least, so
Oh yeah, I mean, like driving can be fun, especially when you're seeing new things.
yeah, I loathe driving. Makes my legs hurt.
I don't mind. I've done a lot of driving in my life, so I've
Usually,
driven
my
state
back
lines.
hurts, but
Yeah,
I always use my cruise control though. I fucking
same. I have to drive half an hour to classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't enjoy it.
Oh, I have to do that every day for work.
We have two of the deadliest interstates
Simply
going
cry.
through my college town. Yeah, we have I-95
Love
and
that.
I-4 going through my college town, and everyone goes like 80 or 90 on them. And it's so much fun trying to merge onto those things.
You know, I-95. That's still crazy. It's just funny hearing people say they get on I-95.
Yeah, both I-4 and I-95 come through here, and it's so much
You
fun.
simply exist on 95. You don't get on it.
You just are.
Yeah.
You're just there, or you're
Yeah.
not. There's no merging. You just go.
Yeah.
You have to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta spawn on the interstate.
No, you spawn on the
Type
interstate, you're
in-
gonna get run over immediately.
Type in the coordinates and spawn in.
And then drive.
Yeah, and then drive really, really fast. We should play Dungeons and Dragons.
I know. Sorry, we got way off.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're flying to.
That was my fault with the hidden Mabekis.
So, you all begin to shift into your cloud forms as you find a nice secluded spot within the city to do so.
Oh,
You all take off, heading southward. You can see the distant pillar of dark smoke rising off the southern mountains. So, Gamesh, are you heading more towards your clan of Feltpike?
yeah, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. But I'm not gonna actually land there in cloud form. We're gonna land away about a mile off. And walk the rest.
What, you don't want to use magic to enter your anti-magic home?
He has to think about it as he walks there. He just wants to prep himself. He has to get his head in the game. He doesn't even know how this is gonna go. They can shoot him with an arrow before he fucking knows.
To see them try.
As you begin approaching the southern mountains, you can see the spot where that beam of light was seen, that almost sun-like light, is what looks to be a massive volcano has erupted on the very side of the mountain here, and pouring out of this hole is an army. Currently, it only seems to number in the few thousands. Most of them seem to have gone westward, heading towards Volterra. But there's a small contingent that you do notice is currently in and around a small wood palisaded settlement on a hill, where you can see fires are actively burning down many large homes. Ganesh, you see Feltpike up in flames.
Oh, then I'm not stopping a mile out.
Okay. You see a large contingent of the forces are currently moving past Feltpike, still on the edge of the hilly, mountainous ridges behind it. You see they're heading deeper into the forest towards what you would assume to be Bastion. There's a small contingent currently in Feldpike. You can see what looks to be a tall figure in dark armor is currently waving around a giant fiery maul, slamming it through small buildings and watchtowers. You all see this. What are you doing?
As soon as I'm able to, I'm shifting back into my physical form. And I'm in the fray.
Understood. Let me get all of your tokens real fast.
Yeah, I mean, I'll join. Go along with them.
Are you landing in Feldpike?
Yes, I am landing in the center of the action.
Just note, it does take a minute for you to get out of this form.
So, I will try to, obviously I'll be out the way of long enough just for me to, change back. Just far enough that I can change back, but I need to be as close as I can so I can immediately help as soon as I'm
Got
in my
it.
physical form.
I will put you in Feldpike. Here, let me do this for you.
Damn it.
So, you all set yourselves down wherever you seem to believe that you are safe enough.
I think I would start around here. That would be just out of vision, out of the foes. Give me enough.
Do you have artwork for your family, Gamesh?
I don't honestly, for real. I didn't even expect to visit them so soon.
Understood.
I'll work on that after the session.
You're good. Okay. You all land in the town. There is a great rumble occurring as you just hear the heavy footfalls of what appears to be two fire giants currently assaulting Feldpike. You hear the roars of courageous orcish individuals charging and attacking and assaulting the current invaders. But they are powerful and they are giants. All of you spend the necessary amount of time to shift out of your forms as the giants begin to rampage. This one in the full armor will go towards the central chieftain hut and begins to lay waste to it. This one, go there. And will... you see this one giant, this one specifically, takes a step, points off to one side of the encampment, specifically this far end, and you watch as they shoot a small red bead from their fingertip and cast fireball in the corner of the encampment, lighting up a whole section and row of homes in the process. You can see that they seem to be flanked by what looks to be two hellhounds, with another one currently rampaging through another part of the city, or the village. Initiative from everyone, please.
Fuck.
Nobody's tokens fitting in the grid is a look.
Wait, what?
Nobody's token fits in the grids
What do you mean?
Mine?
other than Omens. They're like outside the grid squares.
Mine's right there in the grid.
It looks like it's outside it. Yeah, it cuts out of it. Just a little on the edges.
Oh, your tokens are a little bit too big.
Oh.
Yeah, they usually are though. I think it's just from where you copied and pasted them. They're just a little big on that map. So then when
Yeah.
you transfer them over,
Most likely.
that's why I usually just pull it out from my character sheet.
Hey, it's all good.
Because then it auto fits.
Yeah, but you don't have an auto name.
You don't have an auto name.
I could.
If you let me live.
There.
If you set it up, then it's there.
Yeah, I have to set it up though.
Oh no, you have to set it up.
The fire giants are gonna kill you first.
You also don't. You also never. You don't bring Omen out. You bring Faradir onto the map. So I keep having to delete her and bring out Omen.
Yeah, I know that. That is fully my error. That
He said
is.
that. He said that
See?
one. That one does happen. That one does happen.
It's because okay, here I'm gonna delete. Here I'm gonna go to that other map where I store all your tokens on that nice compass rose, and I'm gonna delete Faradir.
Faradir's dead.
Actually, is.
Huh?
She actually is.
I was not made aware of this.
Yeah, it's Zaren's ghost. If you didn't know.
Well, fuck.
Ooh.
Guys, Omen's permanent.
All right.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. That's oh my gosh, that's crazy. It won't allow me to do this. Can I do this?
I like the way you're saying things.
Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me give him a initiative of 0 for a second. Oh, they suck.
I mean, giants are usually really slow.
We all rolled ass, so. Except Mabehi.
As per usual. I bet he always rolls good. For initiative.
Whew. Okay. As the giants are laying waste to Felt Pike, Mabehi, you're the first to go.
All right.
These are medium fiends and not large.
All right. Let me get the measurement. All right. So that's 20 right here. Becky's gonna move. Wait, hold up. Can my Becky move there?
Yeah.
Where she is now?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, cool. Just wasn't sure about the terrain. But yeah. Yeah, that would work. Never mind. Alright, she's moving there. What can she see from where she's at?
From where Mabehi is at currently, you can only see one of the Hellhounds. Actually, you can see this giant right here, just their head, though, as they kind of tower over the surrounding area. Also, I should mention, for Mabehi, you have 6 charges of Cabal's Ruin at this moment.
Alright.
I just rolled for the D4s, and it's only been like 2 dawns. So.
Now, where is the description for Cabal's Ruin?
It should be in the item itself, and there's also a magic item note sheet. So if you go into the party notes, go into magic items, you will see Cabal's Ruin that describes what it does.
Okay.
Additionally, on your character sheet, I put an extra damage modifier of Cabal's Ruin. Just edit that to be whatever amount of charges you wish to use.
Okay, cool. But
Oh no.
she's gonna. Okay, does she just? I'm trying to think. Does Becky recognize what this thing is, or does she just think it's a creepy dog?
Make a history check.
Okay, cool.
It looks like a fiery, strange dog. I don't think you've ever seen one of these before.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
weird dog.
What the dog doing?
The dog's breathing fire.
Alrighty.
I think that dog needs to go to the vet.
Never.
Okay, well, she's gonna shoot it with her bow. This dog looked like it sees her.
At the moment, no.
Okay. So do I get to use sneak or do I need to take that off?
Just roll stealth check. Yeah, you do not need to, you can roll sneak attack damage.
Great.
$19 does hit. For 39 points of damage. Okay. Anything else?
I take it I still have my bonus action, or was that the stealth check?
I'd say you still have your bonus action.
Cool. Oh.
You have advantage.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
What?
Alright, what
I
happened?
don't know.
Because it's you automatically get a 10 no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you rolled an 8, so, okay.
Yup.
Fucking rogues, man.
Crazy. At the end of your go, Mbehi?
Yes.
Okay. The dog with an arrow currently sticking out of its, like the side of its face, you can see it just not happy. It is going to run towards you. It'll charge 50 feet forward. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's 50 feet. It's going to breathe fire. I need Omen and Mbehi to make dex saving throws, please.
Maybe you get advantage, but you mean you already passed, so.
Yeah.
I'll use Indomitable. Why not? I'll fail worse.
You sure?
I failed a little better.
I mean, if I got the advantage, I'm going to use the advantage no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, you're not taking damage anyway, so.
You have like evasion or something, so you get no damage.
So,
Yeah, you take no damage. However, Omen, caught in the crossfire from an angry hound, is going to take damage. Just half damage. As you did succeed.
Abominable works for once.
It did. It's a low DC.
Fantastic.
Wow. So that would have been 28 points of fire damage, halved to 14. I rolled really good.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the Hellhound's turn. Gamesh.
Okay. I will. There. I'll go here, 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 and here. I'll use my action to cast Erupting Earth at get two of them. Only they were closer. Yeah, if only they were closer. Yeah, I'll use Erupting Earth at 5th level. And I'll center it away. Yeah. Okay. Can you slide it?
You can slide it if you want. Slide it where you want.
Boom. Yeah, that should do right there. That's gonna be a 5th level. And that 7 force damage is gonna go towards the Hellhound.
Got it. The giant succeeds. Hound fails.
Alright, so the Hound takes 41, 48 in total, including the force. And then the giant takes 20. Okay, and then I will. That didn't do one thing. I will use my. I guess I'll use my bonus action to to use Stone Aegis an Omen.
Okay.
Thank you. What does that do again? I'll never remember.
Yeah, you'll subtract. I think at the moment, I think it's 4 or 5. You'll subtract 5 points of damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Thank you.
Yep, that's just a flat. Just straight up subtract. So I can bring it down to 0 technically, if it's low enough. But that's all I got for the moment.
Got it. Whew. You all rolled so bad. Okay. me just read this one.
Don't worry, guys. In the next campaign, my character will be dex-based instead of strength-based.
You see this one, fire giant looks towards you, Ganesh, as you cast the spell on her. And you see a sneering smile go towards you. As she is going to... Sorry, I'm just making sure that this is possible to do.
I understand. Do what you guys do.
Okay. Just gonna step forward a few. Sees the bunch of you over there. And she's going to cast Incendiary Cloud.
Ooh, dirty.
Incendiary Cloud. All my homies hate Incendiary Cloud.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's...
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be that.
Seems like that might be almost all of us, Graham.
Almost.
Someone died.
Oh, for sure. Someone almost died.
You saw how big the circle was.
That person
died
who
in
almost
real
died
life.
is
I
me.
passed out.
Listen, it was either
Sure.
this... Listen, it was either this spell or it was Wall of Lava, okay?
That would be
There's a spell
Bad.
called Wall of Lava?
For this person, there is.
Oh.
Don't worry.
the enemies be getting custom spells now.
They've always
I mean,
had
they've
them.
been getting. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's already given them.
Always have been.
Always has been.
Pointing gun at astronaut.
A swirling cloud of smoke, filled with white hot embers, just suddenly spawns in the midst of all of you. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from everyone but Seer.
I'm gonna use my second Indomitable.
Yeah, this time you're definitely going to need it.
Oh, it's one better. Guys, Indomitable is such a good feature that fighters get.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Whew.
It's truly so useful
Like
for
a-
everyone
like a
but me.
Mesh save.
Closenti.
I can't believe I made my save.
Valuable luck point. It was meant to be. Fate said, "No, this is correct."
Okay, that is going to be 46 points of fire damage.
46 points of fire damage.
Halved to 23,
Oh, gee.
only to Belric and Gamesh.
And what about Bebehi?
I bet he failed.
So she takes half regardless.
Yes, yeah. I bet he takes 23 as well.
Doesn't she have advantage though, because it's a spell?
Youch.
I don't think so.
Isn't that how Cabal's rune was work? Didn't she have spell?
So, reading out Cabal's Ruin has 4 charges, regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn. When you're targeted by an enemy's spell, you can use your reaction to have the cloak swallow part of the spell. Cloak gains a number of charges equal to the spell level of the triggering spell. You are still subject to whatever effects the spell would normally inflict on you.
Yeah, but in the other properties, it says
Yes.
you gain advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Oh, then yeah. I bet he does have
Also, Supreme Sneak. When that. Also,
That's
This
Stealth
isn't a
check.
stealth check. This
Yeah.
is dexterity
Okay.
saving throw.
Yeah, so make
Oh,
one
fair.
more
But
dex save. So
Your is what makes it to where you take
Oh,
half
come on,
on a
what is
failure.
going
and none
on?
a success.
that is still a failure.
Well, you can
what's going on?
You can use your reaction to use swallows.
You also have uncanny dodge, where you can take half damage anytime you want.
That's an attack roll.
But it's only. I thought it was when you take any damage.
No, that's attack
When
roll.
an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use my reaction.
Yeah, those
It
are
me not knowing my rogue shit.
but you can use Cabal's Ruin to absorb the damage, right? Can't you?
You can use it to get resistance
Yeah, again,
to that damage. So if
Is
you
it-
wanted to take another half, you could,
Yeah.
or you can save it because you only get one a day.
Yeah, I mean, you might get a more damaging spell. It's up to you.
She's just gonna take it.
Okay.
You're gonna take half damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So that 23 is halved now to an 11.
Oh no! She said she's gonna take the.
Oh, take the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not gonna use her cloak.
Got it. Sorry, misheard. So yeah, you take 23 points of damage. As does Gamesh and Belric.
Oh yeah, I do have one question because since I'm resistant to spells and I'm also currently resistant to fire, do I do like half like twice?
Yeah. Yeah. So you would take 11 points of damage.
But would I do it again? Because since it says both spell and fire damage.
Yeah. No, as long as it's not the same type of damage. So spell
okay.
is separate than fire. So that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that's stacked or not.
Yeah. No. If they both gave you resistance to fire specific, you would just have the resistance once. Yeah, they just
Take
can't
quarter
stack.
damage right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I was worried that you were about to get resistance to the damage like 4 times.
Only twice.
Still a lot.
Look, paladins, man.
That's what they do.
They take no damage and deal so much. It's what they're made for.
Exactly what they're made for.
Okay. That is that. Is it? Yeah, that's that. That's the end of the Fire Giant Incinerator's turn. It is Seer.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hmm. We got a long rest before we visited the
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I at least have all my spells. I was wondering why all I was seeing was counter spell, and it's because I had the search thing open. No. All I can cast
only
is
spell
counter
Seer
spell,
knows now.
guys. That's all I know how to cast.
Reject magic, accept counterspell.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna cast just 4th level magic missile on the Hellhound. I guess.
Do you have to be able to see the Hellhound?
I think so. I don't know. What? Okay. Then let me clarify. Let me not do that. What can I see? I assume nothing.
So, anything within the incendiary cloud currently is
Okay.
heavily obscured.
So, okay. So, I can't see anything.
Yeah, anything inside, you're basically essentially blinded when you try to see something obscured by it.
Okay. Well, then I'll just... I'll move.
Okay.
So I'm like over here and a little bit further away from like where this incendiary cloud is. I can't do anything. So I'll use my
You have dispel magic?
no.
Oh.
I have summon fiend
Interesting.
though.
Interesting.
Why would I have to spell magic?
You're right. Why would
Apparently.
how could I ever think a wizard would have the spell
A
dispel
paranoid
magic?
wizard at that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How foolish of me to even consider that thought.
I don't even know the spell dispel magic.
You don't even know it?
No.
What the fuck?
My paranoia manifests as in running away, not stopping bad situations from happening.
I will personally buy you a scroll.
Do it.
I
And then
dare
buy me
you.
the magic paper, and ink.
I would if Omen could literally afford it. I don't think she can.
Yeah, I don't know.
Technically, I apparently have 300 GP worth of magic paper in my inventory.
Planning for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So it's 3rd level. That's like what level spell there?
What dispel
Spell
magic?
magic is 3rd level.
Third. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's third. Yeah.
How much is 300 GP worth of magic paper?
Three-
What spell level is that?
Um,
I think it's
it's
Isn't
like to
No, I think it's-
transcribe a spell. It's
Yeah.
like
50
50
gold
GP.
per level.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be like half your paper. That's a lot of fucking paper. Well, it's
Yeah,
a
I
mixture of
think-
paper and ink, so
I think I have it because I also have the 6th level spell scroll Flesh to Stone. But for now, I'm using my 6th level spell slot, and I am casting Summon Fiend. Because they have resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna summon a demon.
Mitch.
No, I'm
Ooh.
gonna summon a devil. Fuck the demon.
Ooh. I mean, the devil hurls fireballs, though.
Yeah, and I'm gonna summon
Yeah,
it, which is
these
90
guys-
foot into the sky.
Does it have a non-fire based attack though?
No.
Interesting.
Then I'm not. Wait, I should have probably. Actually,
These things probably take little to no fire damage.
I'm pretty, yeah.
actually, hang on.
I mean, because like almost all fiends have resistance to fire. So.
I should do the Yugoloth then.
Ooh, probably.
Yeah.
That's probably your best bet. Not to tell you what to do or anything, of course. Just
I
tips.
am telling you what to do.
I am telling you. Be
You
peer
didn't.
pressured.
So you summon Yugoloth?
Never.
Yeah, I summon Yugoloth.
You summon Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
I summon Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yug!
The heart
Get
of
in
the
the
cards?
fight, Yug!
The heart of the cards? What?
Go fight the cloud giants, Yug! The fire giants, fuck!
Yeah. Go you.
Fight the giants, Yug! I've never actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, you don't know what you're missing out
I
on.
just know that there's a guy with a New York accent that calls Yu-Gi-Oh! Yug, and his name is Joey.
Yep, Joey.
Yep, Joey Wheeler.
Joey Wheeler.
Sounds like a fake name. It sounds like a name
mean,
nobody
it
would
is-
have.
He's not really real.
It doesn't even sound like a cartoon character name, though. That sounds like a fake name a cartoon character would make up.
Well, I mean, it's an Americanized name of what?
Oh,
That's
what his name?
very
the-
true.
What his real name is. Come on, Yug. Yeah.
And that's my turn. I'm done. I've summoned Yug, and that's it.
I summoned Yug, and that's all.
Yug, I choose you.
No, he needs
That-
to summon his own cards or whatever you get.
Yeah, you summon it in attack mode.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Is he? Yeah, I got summoned him in attack mode.
All I know Yu-Gi-Oh is that Pot of Greed is banned in most games.
No, it's banned entirely. It's not allowed in the game.
Amazing. They made a card and they were like, never mind, you can't use it.
Oh no, it's broken, and the way that it actually works is it's really broken. It doesn't work well.
I love that they
So,
like fully redacted it. Iconic.
where did you want to summon this?
They had to. It's been banned ever since the game came out.
Why did they even make it? If you're gonna immediately ban it.
All right, I'll let them finish their turn before we
I'm
explain.
so sorry
I'll
for
send it to
talking
you.
about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'll send it to you in the Discord.
Okay.
So, Seer, well, where did you want your summon to be? Is Seer still
Well, I
here?
can't. Yes, I'm still here. I can't see for it to be anywhere. So I'll just have it be where it is on the map right now.
Okay. Sounds
Because,
good.
like, where else could I put it? I have to see, and it can't fly.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that brings it to, at the end of your turn, Omen's turn.
Cool. I can move, right?
Yes. However, just so you know, you are technically in a heavily obscured space.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to perceive anything, you cannot.
Okay, but I can just like walk forward where I knew the path was, right?
Presumably.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to walk forward.
Okay.
And I don't think the hound can see me so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity? I'm pretty sure you have to be able to see someone to do one.
Well, let's check if it can smell you. It can smell you. You hear the heavy sniffing sounds of this beast as you're walking past it, and it does strike at you. Now, it does not get pack tactics.
Does it get disadvantage because it can only kind of smell me?
Basically, yes. You're lucky. That was a nat 20 or a 5.
Cool.
So it misses.
Fantastic. I'm gonna summon my Echo. Which, probably not very easy, because when you're surrounded by fire, you don't have much of a shadow to pull from. But, you know, it's probably a little bit of shadow that she's got that she can pull up to become her Echo.
Mm-hmm.
The shadow from inside of her clues.
Yeah. And then what are these?
What are what?
These things? Are these houses? These little pods
Yeah.
here?
The little tiny abodes.
Can I, like, squeeze between these two and try and get a little bit of cover
Sure.
on my way out of the cloud?
Yeah, you step into one of these small homes. Are you stepping into it, or are you stepping, like, just kind of between them?
Between them. Not in it, between them.
Okay. Yeah, you might have a little bit of cover. Not a lot, but a little.
Okay. So I'm gonna swap these.
Okay. That's the end of your go?
Yes.
Okay. Senti. Yeah, you can step out of it if you wish. Okay. Got it. This dog is going to dash. Let's see. Oh, it does. Seer, one of the hellhounds dashes right up next to you.
Okay.
That's its whole turn, as it just uses it to dash. Belric.
I will cast a Dispel Magic to get rid of all this fire.
Okay. What level?
Overcast.
What level, Belric?
Level 3.
I need you to roll a d20.
Just a straight one.
This is a d20. I believe it's plus your
Spellcasting modifier.
spellcasting mod. Yeah.
So charisma. Basically, roll charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
You attempt to dispel this magical effect, and as you're attempting to shatter it, the power of this magical spell is immense. This is a high-level caster, and it does not go down.
Oh, that's what I meant to do.
I think I will just back out of it, and that'll be end of my turn.
Okay. That brings us to a Hellhound's go. Uses his 50 feet of movement to get out of the earth that has erupted, and gets in melee next to Omen. And he will bite. That is a nat 20.
I'm going to use my.
Can you see?
Does it need to be? Let me check. I haven't used this ability.
Do this. I guess I didn't do it before the roll was made. Rule to have in there.
Yeah. When the creature yeah.
Yeah, it's another creature.
Well, it's a creature other than my echo.
I think it might be other than yourself. You can make your echo throw itself in front of an attack directed at another creature.
Is the echo counted as a creature?
The echo is not a creature.
Yeah. So then
It's a different person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's silly.
Yeah.
Can't even fucking martyr for me. Rude ass.
I always thought that was how. Now that I'm reading it, yeah.
Yeah, just based on how it's read, and yeah, it's another creature.
Okay. I'm gonna use my tattoo then to take half damage.
Okay. Gamesh, can your thing go through? Do you need to see?
No, I had to see it.
Okay.
I don't use the ability too often, so forgot.
It's all good. Being obscured it's kind of an issue.
Actually, this is just the Hellhound. I'm not gonna use that tattoo.
You sure?
I thought this was coming from the giant. Yeah, I'm not gonna use
No.
it.
Still a great hit though.
I know, but if I get hit by the giant with a crit, I'd much rather have it for that. Because this character does not have adamantine.
Yeah.
I've asked if they had any at the magic shop, but I forgot.
Well, we didn't have any.
That's
money anyway.
18 points of
That's
fire
true.
damage.
Okay.
7 points of piercing damage.
Oh yeah.
Becomes 2.
25 total. Oh yeah, -5 from the piercing. So 2. So 20 in total.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Okay. It's the end of your go. Well, the hound's go, I mean. We got a fire giant.
The big boy's coming.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
He's going to stomp through the building up to right there.
Oh my. Rude.
You hear the collapse of this building that is currently engulfed in flames as a fire giant just charges towards you and will pull a giant hammer swing down on you. Let me just make sure that I have this. Oh, where'd I put it? Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. That is going to be a 19 to hit. Omen?
Sorry. That does not hit.
Okay. Second attack. It's even less. It's an 18 to hit. That is annoying. Yeah, you see this one hefty fire giant swings twice but misses. Mebehi.
Sorry, I was like right in the middle of grabbing my food. Hello?
Yeah.
You're good. It's your turn.
Okay. Alright, so I take it that Mabehi cannot see while inside a ring of fire?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Before the ring of fire came, I'm trying to think how to do this. He's just essentially gonna back up from where she came, from like where she is now. So 5, 10. She's just gonna back up that far.
Okay.
She's gonna essentially keep going until she feels that she's, out of the fire.
Yeah, you exit out of the cloud of white hot ash. You can see this giant just standing imposingly in a building. You can also see one of the hellhounds is next to Seer.
Okay. She's gonna attack the hellhound with her short bow.
Okay. You have an ally next to it, and you have advantage. That's gonna hit.
So,
Do you wish to use any charges from your cloak?
no.
No? Okay.
And she's gonna hide.
Got it. You hide behind this strange Yugoloth summon. This one. Oh, let me go to the back for a second. Is gonna do this. And is actually gonna break melee with Gamesh. Gamesh, you have an attack of opportunity. You can sense the Hellhound leaving your space,
Oh, I did.
even though you cannot see it.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. If you choose to take the reaction.
Yeah, I don't have any other reactions to use. Wow, 23.
That hits.
Well, it's just a 6 slashing.
Okay. It is up next to Omen. And it will attack with advantage, as it has pack tactics. That is horrible. I rolled a 2 and a 1. So it does not hit. That is Gamesh. It's your turn.
Alright. I gotta deal with this. If I were to end my movement right, I think it was right there, would I be in the flames? Would I be burned or something?
I'd say yes.
Yes, okay.
That would be a
Alright,
hazardous place to stand.
Okay. So cool. Alright, I am going to let's do okay. Plane shove, push this up. Alright, Alright, I'm going to cast Banishment. And I'm going to target the fire giant that well, let me step out of the cloud first. And I'm going to target the giant that casts the incendiary cloud.
Okay.
So I need a charisma save. DC 18.
That is a success.
Of course it is.
Barely. That is just an 18. That was so...
Alright.
Damn.
It never fucking works. I needed to. I gotta drop this incendiary cloud. Alright. That was 5. This is 10, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to have to take the damage. I'm going to quicken spell. And use Terran Fist.
Okay.
One more. Alright, 25 to hit
25 hits.
for 19 points of damage. And concentration check, I'm pretty sure they're gonna pass. It's just a 10, DC 10. I'm pretty sure they'll pass that.
Okay. How much damage did you say it was? It's the 7 and the 12, right?
Yeah, 19.
19, okay. Okay. That is a 22.
Yeah. Ah.
But they took damage.
Yep. All right. How much I take from standing in the fire?
Ooh. That would be on the start of your next turn. I will say you did hit them in melee combat. Thus, you activate their Fire Aegis. You are going to take this turn 14 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to find this one spell that they can cast. I want to use it. Or know what it does, but I can't find it, which is annoying me. So, let's see. Oh, on their turn, the circle moves back 10 feet. Oh. Catching Senti and Belric. I bet he's just not in there. I need dex saves from Belric and Senti. It's a failure. It's a failure. Oh my gosh. I'm rolling the wrong die. I was wondering why I kept rolling 9s.
No, rolling a d10.
I was rolling a d10. I was supposed to be rolling d8s. I caught it 6 rolls in. That was a waste of some good rolls.
So weird how you keep rolling 9s on those d8s.
Yeah, I know. Took me a second. That's a 6. Last roll. That is 52 points of fire damage. Halved to Senti because of your flame shield. And then halved to Belric as well. It's 26 each. That one's a concentration spell.
Oh, would my aura also work for resistant spells? Would that also still apply?
Post it in the chat for me, please. And how do you wish to lessen it further, Senti? It gives you resistance to the triggering damage type. I think you already have resistance. I don't think you can get double resistance. Right? Isn't that what Flame Shield does? It gives you resistance to that spell? Fire Shield? Resistance. Yeah. Resistance to damage from spells. Give me 1 second. I'd say no. You cannot double stack the resistance.
Oh, okay.
It's a shame that you're resistant to fire damage and you're taking fire damage, so that your aura of warding is really not helpful at this point. You still have that, the +3 that you got, so it's the best you can ask for, I guess. Let me just look up this one spell. Interesting. That is a interesting spell. Not useful in this current situation at all, but heavily interesting. We'll just go with tried and true, a little classic. They are going to use 3 sorcery points to quicken spell a fireball on top of Mebehi and Omen. And then they're going to use their action to attack melee into Gamesh. I need dex saves from Omen and Mebehi, please.
Hey, Graham, can you stop making me make dex saves?
I'm sorry. That's what fire is all
I feel
about.
like
Is dex
you're
saves.
not sorry at all, actually.
If
I
If you
have
want.
no more Indomitables left.
If you want, I can trap you in lava and make you do a strength save.
Honestly, it'd be better for me. But it wouldn't be better for Mebehi.
I'll give them a 9th level spell slot. Don't you worry.
No.
Would cunning action work, or is that something else? Wait, hold up. Let me read this.
No, cunning action is
That's
your
something
bonus
else.
actions.
Yeah, I'm thinking uncanny dodge. I think.
The uncanny dodge is for an attack. You still have,
Okay.
if you succeed on this, you take no damage.
Yeah, but
So
we've
you still
seen
take
how
half.
this has been going.
Yeah, why are we all rolling
So
dog
you're gonna take
not?
half damage. I do not know why you're rolling. Really
All of our saves and checks have just been Garbo. Except for a couple. Oh my god.
really?
Mebehi,
This is not normal.
what is happening?
It is not normal at all.
I have not hit anything this combat yet. I have
20,
had
22 points of fire damage. Mebehi, you take 11. As
This
a
is
fireball
disgusting.
goes off, and then the fire giant incinerator is going to use their forge maul to strike into Gamesh.
Wait, how much damage did we take? You cut out for me.
It was 22 in total, so halved to a Mebehi. To 11.
It wouldn't happen to that though.
25 Gamesh. Does that hit?
Of course.
And the second attack is lower. That is only going to be an 18.
That still hits.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
Okay.
I'm debating if I even want to roll this. It's a lot of die. What do you want, Gamesh? Do you want me to roll this?
What's the alternative?
I take the average.
Roll it.
Roll it. Okay. Oh, you're screwed.
takes 1 million points of damage.
not 1 million. The first 2 rolls I got on the d6s were automatically 2 6s. The first attack is 29 points.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 36 points. My apologies.
29, 36, so it's another 7.
Yes, another 7. And then the second attack. Okay. The second attack, 27 points of bludgeoning damage. And 17 points of fire damage.
And how much points of fire?
17.
36, 7.
So in total, you should have taken 80 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That is the end of the Fire Giant Incinerators go. Seer.
Okay. Well, I need to be away from this thing in front of me. There's no one hurt nearby me, right? That I can see. Like, Mbehi isn't hurt.
Mbehi's a little hurt.
Okay.
Probably not half health, but hurt a little.
I honestly also probably have to get off soon. Well,
I
in
was-
the meantime,
I'm gonna end it after this round of combat. It is getting a little late.
in the meantime, I'm going to use my action to benign transposition, which isn't a spell, correct?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, so I can. So I'm just teleporting 30 feet away.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a spell, second level, Healing Word on Mbehi. That's 2d4 plus 3. Nine hit points to Mbehi. And then the Yug is gonna attack the Hellhound. I can't see anything else to have it attack. So let's see here. So it makes 3 claw attacks. Spell modifiers. God, plus 10. So that's attack number 1. I hope that hits.
I would certainly hope that hits as well.
These hellhounds are unhittable.
No, that definitely hits.
Oh, okay, that's a nat 20.
That hits.
And then a 22.
That hits.
Okay, so the first attack does 1d8 plus 9 slashing damage. So that's 12. The second attack does 2d8 plus 9. So that's 20. And that's 10. So 22, 42 damage.
That hellhound bursts into flame and dies.
Ha ha ha! Okay.
Okay. End of your
Should
go?
summon things more often, guys. Yes.
Okay. That is
Almost like it's
Omen.
part of your class.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Almost like your conjuration.
Strange. Wonder why that happens.
Yeah, it would not be true. It's not my main thing, is it?
Okay. That is Omen.
Okay. Can I reach this thing? Like, is whatever is between us blocking them? I don't know what this thing is on the terrain.
That is technically a building.
Okay. Then I'll just attack these dogs.
I would say the building has fallen to the point where you could get into melee combat with them.
I want to attack these dogs. They've been fucking biting me and shit.
But what are the dogs
Alright,
doing to you?
so they're trying to kill me! Alright, I'll attack the top one first. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do. So bam.
Hits.
And then second attack.
Hits. That is enough to kill the first one.
Fantastic. And then my next attack for the bottom one.
Hits.
And then bonus action attack.
Hits. That is enough to kill that one.
Fantastic. And then who? I'll move my echo over to this guy and do an unleash incarnation to make an extra attack.
Got it.
The 21 hit.
21 hits.
Cool. And then I'm gonna action surge, which for some reason I don't have written down on my character sheet, but I know I have that. And I'm gonna attack from my echo's position for all of those.
That misses.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
misses.
Okay, that's gonna miss. And that's gonna miss. Cool. Useless action surge. Great, lovely. Really glad I used that.
To be fair, you still, like, almost, I think you pretty much took the lead in damage output with that singular turn.
I mean, it was only a couple. And then this guy probably has fucking reach. I can't go anywhere. So I'll just stay there. I'll move my echo to be between us.
Okay.
So that hopefully he'll attack my echo before me.
Sounds good. That is Senti. What is Senti doing? Okay, let me make sure all the buildings that need to be caught on fire are caught on fire. Senti, yeah, you can move behind the house. Easy enough. That building's on fire.
About to lick some wounds.
Sounds good. Hey, let me just do this. That's all? Okay. That's a dead Hellhound. Actually, all the Hellhounds are dead. So that is Belric's turn. What are you doing, Belric?
How high is this cloud? Like, how high does it go up?
20 feet. You saw that when you were outside of it. It's a 20-foot radius. So near the end, since it is a sphere, I'm going to say it's probably like 10 feet tall.
I think as a bonus action, I will activate Dancer, bring out my wings, and I'll fly towards, I guess, the armor type or giant.
Okay. You spend your wings, and these flaming wings surround you and pull you from the white-hot ashen dome, and you get up next to him.
And I'll swing twice.
Okay. That hits. And that one hits as well.
And I'll use a first level of Divine Smite on this one.
Okay. He is not undead. Just thought you should know.
Oh, you said he is or isn't?
He's not.
Okay.
That would have been crazy if he was, though.
Yep, that'd be amazing.
Okay. Some decent damage from the Night Song as you lay into this heavily armored fire giant. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. On his go, last in the initiative order, because he rolled a 1 and has a 0, he is going to do something. He is going to use his action, and you watch as this large, fiery hammer lights up, and you see molten flames engulf it, and he twirls it around in a arcing circle. I need anyone within 10 feet of him to make a dex saving throw. It's a failure, and that is a failure.
It's a 16 though, because Belric is right there.
Yeah, if you want to turn the aura on.
It's all dex saves, or just for magic?
It's for saving throws in general.
Just saving throws in general?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then that is a success.
Yay! Is it half a damage on a success?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I'm not even gonna roll for my echo. It's gone. It's got one whole hit point.
Yeah.
Thanks. Just one now.
Now he causes you to use your bonus action.
There.
Okay. Let me do the rolls for this. Oh, wow. That is going to be 18, 20 plus. That is 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved. And then
To 15.
Minus that.
Like take 10.
So, actually, technically it's two different types of damage. Some of it's fire, some of it's bludgeoning.
Ooh, how much
18,
was-
18 of that was bludgeoning.
So yeah, still minus 5.
Yeah, so you still got minus 5 from that though. Was it magical? Bludgeoning?
Yes, it was. It's a magical
well-
weapon.
Oh, that was for Belric. That was a scene.
Oh yeah, unfortunate.
Damn.
That wasn't an attack, right? That was just a no. Yeah, it couldn't have been an attack. There was no attack roll. Duh.
No, but it did take his action to do so. So half damage. So I'm gonna take the minus 5 bludgeoning from Omen and then have the damage. So that would have been 9 damage to Omen. Belric, you take the full 31. Minus the half for the fire damage, which the fire damage was 13, I believe. So half the 13 down to 6. And then take 18. And that is his go as he swings the hammer wide, catching all of the people around him in this arcing circle. And where I'm going to end the session tonight, as it is getting very late, and there's still much more combat to be had, as the incinerator is barely touched at this point.
Which one's the incinerator?
The one casting spells. The one that is a clear sorcerer.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to try to banish him again. It's the only thing I can do, really.
I just cannot see.
That's why I need to banish him. Yeah, that'll get rid of the cloud.
I have to work my way around.
Yeah, you guys. Luckily, you go off and teleport though. Luckily.
You got so lucky that you
Can
were,
it?
if you were 5 feet closer, you would have been caught in that thing.
Yeah.
And I was hoping for 2 turns of that too. I bet he got lucky too. I bet he's just on the outside of it.
Where does it say Yugoloth can teleport?
Don't Yugoloth have the teleporting?
No.
I think when they make an attack roll, don't they teleport from?
Oh, the fiend can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an yeah, if it makes an attack roll. Oh, but yeah.
I thought it was before or after the attack roll.
It says immediately after the attack hits or misses, the fiend can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space it can see.
Make it throw a rock, just and then.
I don't know if it has that attack.
an unarmed throwing is something that all creatures have.
Okay, good. I don't know how creatures work. I should. It's been long enough.
No, a creature is just a moniker for saying like something that has agency on the battlefield usually.
I mean, yeah, Sierra's a creature.
Yeah. So it's just a really blanket term. Uh, well, Graham made
Creature
me.
is anything alive that's not a construct or a plant, basically.
Nah, but even a construct can be considered a creature.
I think it's different. Constructs and creatures are different.
Well,
There are spells that specify creature, but they don't affect.
Constructs.
Like most
I
healing
don't know.
spells.
I think it kind of flips back and forth because if that was the case, in certain abilities and wouldn't even work against constructs in general.
Be like a square's a rectangle, rectangle's not a square type of thing.
Yeah,
It do be complicated.
yeah. I would say that I would still rule them as creatures in most cases, because typically if the game wants you to make the differentiation between them, it usually tells you to. But that's another conversation for another day because I'm tired.
Yes.
Yes. Good night.